Hey everyone, and welcome to the Witcher 1 Lorethrough, episode Shani's Glitching number 23. Thought I'd just walk over to Shani so we can have a little chat that we missed at the hospital because she just teleported away.
Yes?
Yes, exactly.
You need any help?
I'd like to ask a favor.
I'm listening.
Remember Dandelion? Well, we're trying to organize a gathering.
A gathering?
To reminisce, have a few drinks. However...
Lacking the drinks?
You guessed it, and I don't want to serve just anything.
What do you need?
Cherry vodka for Dandelion, rosé wine for me, and something for you.
Unfortunately, I already actually used most of my alcohol for this. And I'm gonna bring Zoltan, so... I need more of that too!
I'll try.
I think, does she tell me this right now, or do I have to wait? I guess she doesn't tell me this right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, nope, she does not. Okay, well, we're gonna go to the inn during the day to buy ourselves some alcohol, because that's what we're like. Oh god, what did I do? You clicked it too fast, Jinsey. You didn't actually set a time. Shani, wait. Wait, I forgot how to sleep. Help. The fact that she's not surprised by this in the least tells you so much about Geralt. That'll do. That'll do. Shani's speed sleeping. I mean, I literally woke her up when she was almost about to get out of bed as well. Like, I hate it when people do that. Geralt, you're a monster. So we're gonna go downstairs. Actually, I should probably skip that because that's a bit of a walk again. Although... I think I actually need roses for her later too. I don't think he sells it. Does he? Oh god, I don't remember which one it was. Was it just red roses? I think it was just red roses. Did you stop selling red roses? Why? Why do you do this? I know that Triss wanted a ring. You definitely don't have roses. You definitely don't have roses. I'm gonna have to find Luvarden for that, but okay. We'll skip that and actually go to the Hairy Bear Inn. Alright, see you there. Right, so I'm gonna buy some alcohol of this lady. One alcohol for my friend Zoltan. One Metana for Shani. Temerian Rye for me. Oh god, what did Dandelion want again? Already forgot? Well, in that case, we'll just take a bunch with us. Oh, there we are. There we go. That was easy. And then we gotta invite someone over, which will be Zoltan. But I'll tell you all the other ones as well, because obviously we're not gonna see them this playthrough, but then you know at least what's up with it. And I'm just gonna check all of the houses everywhere until I find the thing, because I know it's here, but I guess I'll just skip until I find the thing that I'm looking for, which I swear it was this thing, but alright. See you there.
Who are you? What do you want?
I got to admit, I walked in here out of sheer curiosity.
Curiosity breeds complication, as me mum used to say. May the soil lie lightly upon her. Though I'm curious why you bear two swords on your back.
I'm looking for work, and these are the tools of my trade.
You a mercenary? Must make good coin. Interesting. I have a proposition for you.
What did you have in mind?
I know of a house that contains a treasure, yet it is haunted, and I'd rather not bother with ghosts. I'll tell you where it is, you get rid of the lost souls, and the treasure we shall split in half.
Okay, so this house I did actually check earlier, but he wasn't home, so I guess it's just during the night he's out. That makes sense. The fact that he says, oh, you're a mercenary, I bet you make good coin, should already tip you off to so many things.
Agreed.
Excellent. I'll mark the house on your map and wait here.
See
They
ya.
also all have the exact same tattoo. Just even worse. Okay, so this is the house it was. We definitely checked that. It's right across from the warehouse. So, you know, if you're doing it, we will do the thing as well. Go to the abandoned house and check out the ghosts. Yes, I'm kind of giving it away, but... Don't tell me you didn't see it coming. Because you did. You totally did. Oh my god, what's going on?
I don't believe my eyes. Another fool seeking treasure.
I should have known.
Hey, boys. Found another goose to pluck. A fat one by his looks. Quickly, we'll tend to the elven lass later.
Just one thing.
What?
That was pretty stupid. Hiring a witcher against yourself.
Yep. I'm gonna tell you what an idiot you are before I kill you. Plus die fast. So the lady can thank me profusely and adequately. I should talk to the half-elf. Okay, yes, I should.
I thank you for the rescue, Vatgen.
Are you all right?
Her hair isn't.
I don't wish to speak of it.
No, her hair is not.
And Tedison, Terda. I know your language, but not well enough to. Please visit me at home later.
Farewell.
Farfail.
Don't
wish to
let
be
your hair
elsewhere.
get in the way. I wish to be elsewhere. Yes, I know that feeling. Geralt keeps getting suckered into places. Thanks for this key. Thanks for the whole 6 orans. I guess you guys just didn't get that many people into your suckering scheme. It's weird that she's a half-elf, but she just barely speaks our language, apparently. Doesn't make any sense, does it? No. Why does everyone keep blueberries in their wardrobes? Explain. Is this a deep-seated wish to become a smurf? Is this another form of makeup? But I'm pretty sure that's at the other side of town. It's like, yeah, it's at the other side of town. So I'm just gonna walk there, and you'll see me when I get there. Actually, changing my mind mid-sentence, midway, mid-walking, because I also have to talk to the Gravekeeper still. And I know you're like, oh, but didn't you already do that? And I did. But the Gravekeeper actually also has a way to let you into the cemetery. As I told you before, there's something there you want to check out. I'm just not sure if he already gives it to me right now, but I think he does.
What do you...
Why is the cemetery shut?
Why is the cemetery shut?
Because the dead refuse to rest in peace. Fear not, they stay in their graves in sunlight. Someone should tend to them, though. Perhaps someone will offer a reward, but for now, no one seems bothered.
Okay, do I get it yet? Do I get
Tell
the
me
thing?
something else.
What do you need?
I do not get the thing.
You see,
Sometime...
Do I get... No,
I
do I
don't
get it like
trust
this?
Raymond?
he seems to be struggling with this case. I should help. Will you let me inside the cemetery?
City authorities prohibited it.
How can I change your mind?
I'd need Captain Mice's permission.
No other way to sway you?
Actually, I've a terrible debt with Toller. Clear those debts, the cemetery key's yours.
Okay, so skipped a bit for that just to check if he actually said it. Which he did, so Geralt's like, oh, I don't trust him. I don't trust Raymond. Let me in. I'm gonna go and investigate. And he says you can go to Thana, you can go to Mice, and it doesn't matter. Either of them, if you've cleared their suspicions, I guess, if you definitely know that they are okay, then they will help you regardless. You don't have to pay for it. Vincent gives you like a paper to get in there. And Thaler just says, alright, debts are cleared, no worries, you don't even have to pay him off really. So, pretty good. Although, I guess you're helping the Gravekeeper more if you pay off the debts instead of the whole Vincent thing. Depending. But the fact that he's willing to just let me pay to get in there tells me enough that... I mean, he's kind of a... You know what I mean? He is kind of a... Yeah, you know what I mean. Of course you know what I mean. So we're gonna go and talk to Vincent instead, who is... Well, we'll go here instead first. We're just passing it. Can't just give up on those cards, can we? Haha. I'm not kidding, we're gonna get one by talking. Not really doing so much, just talking.
Racist. Poking fun or copping a feel? Shove off.
That's the wrong half-elf.
Cade Milvatgen.
Greetings. Sadly, I don't speak the Elder language.
Pity, White Wolf. Your language is like a stone axe. Ours like a beautiful Virilidan sword. Light in the hand as you perform pilastras and crescent moon parries.
Would you teach me?
Learning requires time. A young mind can master our language in a few years, but learning pilastras...
I lost my memory. I may once have known your language.
If true, perhaps you won't need to learn it anew. I'll speak in Elven. Maybe you'll understand.
I feel like the start of this conversation kind of Had a joke in there somewhere about all elves looking alike, but yeah, that's not how language works, lady.
Let's try.
Esse Fenowed.
The sun child.
You are Fenowed, the Sun Child.
Fene means son, wed, child. Mikeme is
I
Evon
did say
Pont
that.
a Gwenelen.
Well, this then, eh?
You come
You live under a bridge.
From the land on the river of
You're a troll.
Alabaster Bridges.
Enkamina. Abeth mi Gwynblade.
No, that's not Tederet. I need to leave, stupid white wolf. Yeah, but you didn't really mention Tederet, so I never understood this either, but you know.
You're right. Enkamina. A dearth of love. The final age, Tederet.
Abeth.
That means sleep with me. If you ever want to get a lady elf in the bed, just say that. Apparently. Didn't see those books though. Didn't see those books anywhere. Also funny.
May
Hold
we
on.
meet in better times. Vafael Gwynblade.
No one else here likes me, even though I saved her.
Liquors are my best friend.
He likes liquors better than me.
Racist.
He still thinks I'm a
Poking fun or
racist. She,
copying a
sorry.
field.
Screw co-op
Shove off.
existence.
Screw co-op existence.
May we meet in better times. Vafael Gwynblade.
If I were Vivaldi, I would do all I could to destroy this.
I see you're putting in a lot of effort already. Well, I shan't steal all your stuff. Ooh, I've already read that. Why would you keep that here? A pamphlet against non-humans. That seems very counterproductive to your spirit. Alright, so, Vincy, where are you? There you are. There we go. Just gonna walk over there. Is that a long walk? I'll see you there. Alright, alright, alright.
What is it, Witcher?
Give me a thing, please. It's Raymond! Don't do that.
Can you get me a pass into the cemetery?
No trouble. Maybe you can clean it up while you're there.
I will do that.
I'll see.
I will 100% do that because I still need to do the contract for Kalkstein as well. Let's tell him it's Raymond!
It's Raymond,
What's Raymond?
the Salamandra boss.
Believe me, Witcher. Raymond has excellent reasons to detest Salamandra. Besides, Javed leads them.
Salamandra killed the real Raymond. Javed has used Raymond's good name to pursue his goals while concealed behind a magical illusion.
How'd you figure that out?
Deduction, the detective's most reliable instrument.
So, Raymond. Geralt, I have to admit, good work. Full moon soon. I got paperwork to do. It'll take a while.
What does the full moon have to do with it?
Yeah, Vince.
Absolutely nothing. Forget about it. Patience, Witcher. We'll get the bastard in good time.
Ever heard this? If you want something done well, do it yourself.
What do you mean?
Absolutely nothing. Forget about it.
Ah, almost forgot. If it's true, and I suspect it is, then I gotta admit it. Good work. Thanks.
We got a thumbs up as payment.
See ya.
Bye! Welcome, guy. Alright, so we're not gonna do this yet. We're gonna do Shani's party first. Because we find out more inside the graveyard. And I want to do the whole Shani bit first. Because it's hilarious, okay? It's more hilarious than all the other things. So we're gonna go to Shani. Oh god, she's in the hospital now, isn't she? Oh, that's actually around the corner. Why am I upset about that? I don't know. I shouldn't be. I'm upset I can't run with my sword out during the day, but... Oh, actually, speaking of running with my sword out, there is another quest that is kind of tricky to get to. But that I will also still need to do, because I almost forgot about that. And it requires a lot of waiting on my part again. But you won't have to see that. I'll probably start that one in the next episode, so you don't have to, you know... Or, well, my recording doesn't have to record all of that waiting. Quite a bit of waiting. Shani, there you are. I have alcohol. I can't talk to you about this right now.
Visit me.
I hate you so much, Shani. I just wanted to tell you... Oh, wait, actually, I need to sleep. I just wanted to tell you that I have alcohol.
Quick.
That really shouldn't take that long. The fact that I can't tell you that here is... I don't understand. It can be a bit earlier. Well, I guess I'll walk back then. See you at Shani's house. Right, so let's tell her about the alcohol. Also, that is a giant amount of food for one person, Shani. Shani, calm down. How do you even eat all of that?
Yes?
Yes, exactly.
I brought some liquor.
Splendid. Bring a friend.
See you at the party.
I will bring a friend indeed. I will bring a Zoltan. And having said that, the other options, I will already tell you, are Carmen from the brothel, and if he still likes you, it's also Siegfried. Where's your post? Here's your post. And kind of here as well. You can also bring Siegfried, but Siegfried actually doesn't want to go now because, well, you're not friends anymore. At least I think so. Maybe that's not a thing just yet, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing right now. I'm gonna check what Siegfried says again, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to come with you anymore. If he says nothing of interest, then I'll just skip it, but see you there. Alright.
Geralt, I was wondering if you'd care to join the Order.
I guess he's still okay with that. So you can invite him like this, and then he'll actually come along. I'm gonna tell you what happens with each one that you don't invite, because, well, you won't see him. If you invite Siegfried to your party, then he starts hitting on Shani. Yeah, that's the thing. He also starts fighting with, I believe, Dandelion and a little bit with Zoltan, because obviously Siegfried hates non-humans. Like, maybe hate's a strong word. He doesn't agree with their existence. Let's say it like that. So they don't get along. Siegfried tries to defend why non-humans are a plague upon the earth, and they have a jolly good time. And then eventually, Siegfried apparently also sings quite well, so he starts singing along when they all have a little sing-song moment. And Siegfried's like, oh, I'd like to see you again, Shani. And Shani be like, I'd like to see you again. So I'm still kind of sad that there is no blossoming romance between Shani and Siegfried. But given the ending of the game, guess that would be difficult depending on your path. But still, just putting it out there.
Well...
Before you say no, let me give you some details.
Alright, go on with your details.
All right.
Allow me to draw your attention to a few important matters. Primo, the Order was created to serve humble folk. Secundo, anyone can join, peasant, nobleman, or witcher. Tertio, knights of the Order enjoy many privileges.
I've heard enough.
Quarto, knights of the Order pursue monsters. What do you think?
No thanks.
No thanks. I like that he already just says no as well. It's just, you don't even get to make that decision. But yeah, the other one's Carmen. I don't think she has many other conversation options there. But yeah, if Carmen comes along, then as is expected, some lewd conversation occurs. Let's put it that way. She starts talking about, and then they go downstairs and they steal Granny's diary and they read about Granny's, youth. And Granny, the angry one that opens the door when you go to Shani, has slept with a great many men, apparently. The more you know. And also Shani gets really jealous because she thinks that Geralt is also sleeping with Carmen, that they're dating now. But, that's not a thing. Good times abound. And I think if when Siegfried comes along when you send people downstairs, I think he just gets... Was it lard or... No, he gets booze, I'm pretty sure. Just more booze. So we'll go and find Zoltan, who is... He doesn't sleep at House of Vivaldi, but we can just go there. Actually, isn't he at the Heribarian? He might be at the Heribarian. Anyway, I'll go and find Zoltan, and I'll get back to you. Right, since we're here anyway, to sleep and wait for Zoltan, let's talk about Raymond and Salamandra, because that's our favorite conversation topic.
I figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
So is your beard. I know it's Raymond.
I know it's Raymond.
Detective Raymond? But that would mean...
The real detective is dead. Azar Javed is using a magic illusion.
I'm impressed.
So is your beard.
What will you do? I see. Well, you can stop smiling. I have nightmares aplenty as it is. But be reasonable. If I were you, I'd contact Kalkstein. Every spell deserves a counterspell. The alchemist might help you.
Okie dokie. I should sleep, and so should your beard. So has your beard! Like, you cannot talk about madness when your beard does that. Please, Golan. Madmen. All of them. Hey, Zoltan. Do you want to come and get drunk with Shani and Dandelion and me? Bet you do.
Yes?
See, he's already said yes.
Care to drop in on Shani's party?
At our place?
Yeah. See you there.
Bring alcohol.
Already brought. Okay, and since we're actually next door to Kalkstein anyway, I think we'll go and say hello to Kalkstein and tell him about the whole thing. You know, 'cause we can. Hello, Kalkstein, who is downstairs. Never mind, I shouldn't say hello until I see him. Are you lost in thought? Yes, he is. I suspected you were working with Javed.
I suspected you were working with Javed.
You think I lead Salamandra? I'll die laughing!
No, that's not how you die. Someone went a long way to implicate you.
Someone went a long way to implicate you.
Oh, so you believe it's not me?
I do
Azar
indeed.
wanted me to think you worked for him.
I'd never do that. Know why?
Do tell.
Why?
That madman draws power from fire. It's the element of chaos, uncontrollable by rational thought, the opposite of the order embodied in the other elements.
Drawing from fire is dangerous. That's all I need to know.
Interesting tidbit about the whole drawing from fire thing. Because the whole drawing from fire actually comes up once in the books
Might
with Ciri.
move it'll be better.
I'm gonna go upstairs so he stops talking while I talk. So at one point, Ciri is being trained to be a sorceress by Yennefer, and then she's taken to Adatuza, and she's supposed to go and study there and everything, but then everything goes crazy at Thanet Isle, and she ends up teleported into the middle of a desert, and she basically almost dies there. But she crawls her way through the desert, where she eventually meets a unicorn called Iorveth that she calls Little Horse, and they sort of travel along together. But she still has magical powers, and eventually the little horse gets hurt. Iorveth gets mortally wounded, and I believe it's actually in defending her that this happens in the first place. So she feels super guilty, and she tries to save him, and she doesn't know how, because obviously she's not a animal healer husbandry person. So instead she tries to use her magic. And what magic does she use? Because she can only draw from fire at that point, because there's no other points to draw from, except for she makes a fire and she draws from that. Because, as you might not know, if you want to use magic in the Witcher world, you need to draw from a source of power. So there's source of earth power and water power, etc. The first time she draws power, I believe, is actually in the middle of the woods, so probably earth power. But she tries to draw magical power from the fire, and at that point, she sort of starts to realize that there's only chaos in this fire, and she has to give up her magic if she wants to heal Iorveth. Like it's that bad. She doesn't want to give in to this power, because the fire tells her you can be super powerful, you can avenge your friends, you can be mighty and amazing, and no doubt she can be, but then she'd also become what she is fighting, basically. So she uses the last of her power to heal Iorveth, and then she abolishes her magic in the end, which I believe the unicorns make or ask her to do that. One of the two, or it's Little Horse himself. But yes, in the end, she says, "I'm giving up my power. I'm healing you, and then I'm giving up my power. I don't want to do magic anymore." She's the lady of time and space. Does she really need magic? No, not really. So she gives up her normal magical power at that point, because the fire is alluring, I guess. It tries to seduce, but to the wrong side of things. So that's what Kalkstein means when he's talking about the chaotic potency of fire. And, Azar Javed draws from fire, apparently. So, but we know he's a bad guy, so that makes a lot of sense. We're going to tell Kalkstein that we have a thing. Yes, of course you're lost in thought. About the tower.
About the tower.
Yes?
Yes?
Vaska helped me locate the tower tarot card. It describes how to wake the sentry.
Let's see this card. Interesting. Much depends on interpretation, but I think I understand. Alchemists find it easier to understand other alchemists.
Enlighten me.
The sentry can only be woken if it's near the tower, which it is. and by using a lightning rod.
A lightning rod?
The drawing depicts a man in a crown, a reference to King Herman the Mad?
Who's Herman the Mad, Kalkstein?
Who's Herman the Mad?
Herman used to ascend a tower during storms and insult the gods. A hostile faction carried out a coup by removing the lightning rod from the tower.
An interesting story.
You'll need a device that attracts and conducts lightning. Put plainly, a solid metal rod. A good smith should be able to forge one for a decent price.
What next?
Yes, we'll need a thunderstorm, but I have no idea how to make Mother Nature cooperate.
I'll think of something.
When you have everything, attach the lightning rod to the sentry. Energy from the lightning bolt will revive the golem.
What next?
No idea, but you'll manage. If you kill the golem, you'll be able to make a rare potion requiring his heart. Here's the formula.
Thanks.
We'll
No, you didn't. We already talked about this, didn't we? Yep. No, did we? Wait, did we even talk about the Raymond thing? I feel like we did.
I know Raymond is the Salamandra leader.
Are you sure?
Yes, I have irrefutable evidence. Azar killed Raymond and assumed his identity using an illusion.
The rogue. What do you intend to do about it?
You're better off not knowing.
Be careful. He has great power. You must separate him from its source, the element of fire. Lure him to a place where the magical aura is unstable. It would be best if this place was surrounded by the opposing element, water.
The tower in the swamp.
Ideal. You'd stand a chance there.
Well, ideal's another way of saying it, I
See ya.
guess. Yeah, you can actually start a lightning storm or a thunderstorm with the druids. You can ask the druids to make a thunderstorm, and the blacksmith that can make the lightning rod is actually literally next door, basically. Well, not literally. Basically next door. But we'll go and ask him about the lightning rod in the next episode. Because, you know, I'm overworking Geralt a little bit. See you next time.
I can't handle this! My heart! Help!
What now?
Such debauchery under my roof! She hooks herself a musician or something.
It's the famous poet, Dandelion.
I know his fame. I've no desire to listen to a crying brat 9 months from now.
Shall I chaperone them?
Finally, you're making sense.